When he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
Well, the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead is up to 8.
Eagles 6.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. He'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
180.
Hurts sets up to throw it. This one brought in by Jefferson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. They'll look to throw. Now Hurts is, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Donovan Ezeraku. That is one that he will remember. His first career sack in his first career game in the National Football League. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Airing it out deep for Smith. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
It's a gain of 32 yards. And the Cowboys first down.
After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing is Milton. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. From the 31, here's second and a couple. To throw is Milton. Now he's going to step up and run. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now Milton. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Lamb. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. How about this? They'll change it at the line. On fourth down, Milton looking for Pickens. He's got him on the out route. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff. Blue down right around the 25. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Here's Milton now to throw. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
And with the way things have gone so far tonight, I figured this was going to be a touchdown because he's wide open. But instead, the ball's laid out just a bit too far, and they come up empty.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. They go with Blue between the tackles. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 9, he got 8. And that's going to leave him with a 4th and 1 on their side of the field. They run for it. Here's Blue. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this, because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the 1st down.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. But he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Open man, he's got Jefferson across the formation. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
That's good.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he'll take this down to the 33.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. He'll look to throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And he's got it. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Alpha.
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Eagles are back within a couple of the lead.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
And that's caught at the 2. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in an Eagle uniform, it's Miles Sanders. Now a 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun. Milton. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Jalen Phillips now with his 2nd sack here on opening night. So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. And not what he was hoping for there as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
73.
To throw again on second down. Hurts. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. James Pierce. That is one that he will remember. His first career sack in his first career game in the National Football League. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
What's always interesting about situations like this is that in both locker rooms, both staffs were preaching a quick start. One of them actually got it done.
Second half begins with a run from Barkley. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They're going to look to throw. Can't get away, and he's taken down. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Able to find a seam for 14 yards, but still now facing a 4th down after the scramble. And Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's across midfield. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 32 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead. That's caught at the 2. And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Milton. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a 1st down. Here's a give, left side, Blue with it. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. From the 41, here's a 2nd and 8. Lamb will go in motion. Off play action. Milton. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes.
Loss of 6 yards. It's third down.
From the gun on third down. Milton. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Short throw, caught by. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Looking to throw. Milton. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
18, 5, pass low 80, 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18, let's go.
Back to throw. Milton. Pickens is there on the crossing route. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. On fourth down, Milton. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on fourth. Here's 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Jeanette, Warriors, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Dragon 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
They'll look to throw again. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Anthony Schwartz, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys have cut the lead back down to 2. The Cowboys offense, it'll stay out there as they'll go for 2.
The Cowboys will line up.
They'll look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Again, it's Barkley. And he is going to lose yardage here. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They're going to try and throw. He'll try to do it himself. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Throwing to start the drive. Milton. That is caught by Lamb. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
First and goal. At the 8-yard line.
They'll run up the middle here with Blue. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal. At the Eagles' 7-yard line.
Here's Milton. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Touchdown.
CeeDee Lamb. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. Aubrey good with a PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Eagles 22. Brandon Aubrey.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Here's Hurts to throw. He delivers another to Goddard, complete.
They got a completion there. That's clearly an example of one side happy, the other side not very happy. Defense, very, hey, take 1 or 2 yards. We're good with that. Offense, you got to expect to get more on your passing play.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th.
Okay, ready?
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Here we go. Set.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 11-yard line.
Charger, 19 Charger.
Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Just shy of the
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. They'll try and sneak it here, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Cowboys are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead now up to 14.
Eagles 22. Brendan Aubrey to kick
So
off
after
for
the touchdown,
Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Target is to Dotson, and he's got him. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Now Hurts looking to change the play.
2nd and inches at the 37-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. He'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. 4th quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't even save it for the...
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Motion man is Schwartz. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
A gain of 13 yards.
To throw, it's Milton. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ferguson. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
1st and goal, Dallas.
Throwing is Milton. Touchdown, Cowboys! Kyle Pitts from 6 yards away. And the Cowboys are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Eagles 22. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Hurts. This pass hauled in by Dotson. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
17 yards on the play.
63,
It's now 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's good.
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And he slings one that's incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Throwing is Hurts. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. Back to throw again. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 40.
And an Eagles first down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. This is Smith with the ground. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 40 yards. And the Eagles have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Cowboys are able to recover. And he takes a shot at the end of that play. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Zach Bond there on the tackle.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
That one looks like he'll throw here. We'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. C.D. Lamb, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Cowboys have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Eagles are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. That's caught. And he is going to get in there for the 2 points to make this a 12-point game.
Eagles 36.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Cowboys are able to recover. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Here we go, set, go.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Now Milton. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down, and that should be that. And now an audible here into something else.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
To throw is Milton. He'll drop this down to Williams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Let's go now.
A gain of 15.
19 Chargers.
First down, Cowboys.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And they work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
It's now second and 6.
Milton. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but